So I'm cooking. It took all these three things to prepare it. It's not really much of anything. It's just a grilled cheese with some hot sauce being toasted until it's nice and melted. But today I woke up around 8 o'clock, so it's kind of average. And I was in bed and I decided to go online shopping. I realized what I don't have in my cupboard is a velvet shirt. So I went online and bought a velvet shirt and a foil shirt. So kind of expensive, about $100. I didn't bother to check any other websites. I said, these look nice. I really like the velvet shirt, and I only bought the foil shirt because I was buying the velvet shirt. Of course, the foil shirt was more expensive than the velvet shirt. The foil shirt isn't really like bamboo. It's not that breathable, but it's a shirt. It's kind of warm though, so you want to wear it in autumn or winter. Same with the velvet shirt, actually. Like, to wear it in summer here would be ridiculous. Um, but I like velvet, and it's been a while since I've had one, and I used to wear velvet like every day, like when I was really young. And I used to always get compliments like, "Oh, you look so pretty. Oh, I love that shirt." And I used to feel pretty too. So since I'm feeling pretty average in these weird ass printed shirts, I thought, oh, maybe it'd be nice to, wear velvet this year. Because you do have to be aware that you can wear a shirt, or you can wear a pretty shirt, and this one looked pretty, so I was like, I think I'll buy it. I haven't worn a velvet shirt in a while, and I haven't really felt that pretty. I just put on a shirt and I feel like it's comfortable. It doesn't look bad, it doesn't look great, it just looks like I'm wearing a shirt. And yes, it is a vibrant shirt and nicely stenciled, but overall, I don't actually feel that pretty, so I thought, a crushed velvet shirt would be great. I'll wear it on my birthday, so that's why I bought it. Anyway, I was going to talk about my dream. I had the weirdest dream last night. I swear I've met someone in this state. Yeah, is that? Oh, I thought that was a bug for a minute. I was like, oh, did I just flip it on a bug? It's a seed. Anyway, I had this dream going through a car park, meeting this gorgeous guy with this blue eyes. You know, he's from like 1970s or so a little bit hairy chested, wonderful eyes, lovely hair. Um, and it was like a weird ass parking spot where you can get mugged to be on a filmed in, and kind of filmed in that kind of way, and and so we vetoed. I was in a car with someone else who was driving. We vetoed past the good-looking guy. Ended up being trapped into their adjoining hotel. I was running through it, running away to find a way out, and everyone was like set up to be the worst people you'd likely to meet, unless you're with that gorgeous one guy who's like the leader of everyone. And so I ended up breaking out the hotel thing. The other person who had been driving was still stuck in the hotel, and I was like, by this time my heart was thundering. But then I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, that guy. I've met him before. And I think such a thing does kind of exist when you meet such a guy. But I think I met them ages and ages ago. And, I'm pretty sure that was like kind of reality kind of dream, because I think it's very similar to something that I've met in real life. And I do feel like I've met the guy. Yeah, and so I woke up thinking about this guy that I probably met ages and ages ago, because I had a dream with them, and it's amazing. But like I said, I mean, I'm not going to do something in response to this dream. I'm not going to go to the city and go scour out a possible area where I might have walked past before. I can imagine where it might be, but I don't know exactly, so I'm not going to like go look for the guy or anything. But I thought that was really interesting, really unique, and I thought, well, that's got me thinking about something. So now that I've told about my dream, this is my lovely toasty. I do get in the mood for these kind of toast. but it's also kind of fatty, so I don't have it all the time. I mean, I have it frequently, but not all the time, and I don't always toast it. I usually, put it in the oven like grilled cheese, but oven baked. And but I'm in the mood for this today, so a toasted cheese. But I want a tomato on it but we don't have any. And yes, it does taste very nice. Very fatty, but very nice. Sometimes you're just in the mood for a fatty thing. When I was young and a little bit more health conscious than what I am now, I never used to say no to toasted cheese unless someone made it. And then I could accept it, but I would generally choose the grilled cheese over this because it's so fatty, and I used to be like quite picky with how much fat I used to eat. I mean, not like I didn't eat fatty things. I used to eat pizza like a plague and KFC, but this used to taste like oil and fats, and generally it is, especially coated on the outside. But I didn't used to like that, so I used to go for the grilled cheese instead. But this is very tasty. It's exactly what I felt like today. It's like holiday food. And I don't mind the fats and oils. In fact, I was kind of craving it today. Almost done with this, just the last little bit. It's very tasty. I like it with the hot sauce too. I didn't put sauerkraut on this one, but sometimes I put sauerkraut. And I also like tomatoes on there, etc. I don't really usually put olives on toasted cheese. Usually that's more of a grilled cheese thing. But I guess you could. And then you just finish up with some hot chocolate. I like sweet things. I'm kind of addicted to hot chocolate. We buy this thing that isn't quite Milo, but sometimes you buy Milo, but we also buy this other version which isn't quite Milo, but it's like Milo, but it has more essential minerals and stuff, or vitamins, whatever it is in it. It's packed with them, and so I make sure I get a few teaspoons of that in the drink, because it's good for you and it'll feed you lots of vitamins. And I always make it with soy milk. I hardly ever make it with cow milk or A2 milk. I do like A2 milk though. I've had it before, and I think that's a really good milk, but not as good as your soy milk. Soy milk's one of my staples, and the other staple is almond milk, and then occasionally coconut milk as well.